like cash him $1. Like all his ass and shit.
Wow,
This nigga Game was sending a band. He was like for G-Unit.
Hey, I respect that.
Get that.
People are gonna send him $1 for real. That shit's gonna add up. 'Cause he has fans.
Shit, I just got $30 a day so far. All I did was put my cash up. I'm like, come through with the. So I was just joking.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
And all right, great. So now we're tuned in. Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Just Another Podcast Show. I am your favorite podcast host. It's me. I am from Jupiter. This is episode 9. Happy Father's Day, nigga. I did go ahead and bring guests along with this episode as well. If you guys want to go ahead and go around the round table and introduce yourself to the people.
It's your boy Scuba, Steven to be exact. You can follow me on IG, Mr. Sneak Senior. That's NR Sneak and then Senior SR, and also on Twitter, Sneaker Garcon.
Hey, it's your boy Richie. You my bad.
Why you say so, man?
Because I low-key froze up. I ain't gonna hold you. But yeah, you can follow me on Twitter, Rich Ain't Shit, and Instagram. Simba the Zoe. Yeah, I forgot my Instagram name real quick.
What's up, everybody? It's JR. Oh shit, it's JR. You know.
Oh shit.
Same name on all of them. So just link up when we tap in.
All right. And you guys already know to reach out to the podcast shows. Twitter, JAP show _. Instagram, Just Another Podcast Show. Facebook, Just Another Podcast Show. And of course, my personal Twitter, which I've already gave you guys. You should know how to spell it at this point. So, for this episode, I brought the fellas along today. We are discussing Father's Day today. Happy Father's Day, my niggas. My niggas.
Father's Day.
Same to everybody.
Yeah, happy Father's Day to the listeners out there. Single moms, we are not talking to you.
Boop.
Yeah, we'll discuss about that later on. Matter of fact, we can go ahead and get into it now, for real. Now, everybody knows Father's Day is for the men that take care of their children and whatnot. I haven't necessarily seen any single moms talk about, I don't know, celebrating Father's Day recently. You have?
No, not this year yet, but it's only time to.
Shit, 11 something.
It's early. People still sleep. You feel me?
Nah, I've seen it already. Like I've seen like 3 different posts. This one girl said, what she say? How am I go to it? Yeah, she said, all parents matter. Mom should be appreciated today too. And I'm like, y'all had y'all day. This is about the dads and dudes who are there taking care of their kids, doing what they gotta do to provide. And
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, you're a single mom, but today is not about you. You have Mother's Day and
Right.
any other day after that. But today is strictly for the fathers.
Right, you can't be selfish.
And not even like the biological father, because I know some stepdads out there, people who stepped up to raise somebody else's kid, and I commend people like that, because that take a lot to step up and raise somebody else's child and love them as your own. So respect to all of that. But yeah, today is not about your ladies. Just chill. Y'all got y'all's day.
I mean, yeah, y'all definitely do. They definitely do have their own day, to be honest. And
They go all out on Mother's Day more than they do on Father's Day. Mother's Day, they go out to eat, get purses, shoes, bags, whatever you want to take them or whatever, and all the nice gifts, jewelry and shit.
and I can get that any other
Men, we might get a card, some shit we probably won't ever wear, like some socks and ties.
Cologne.
Some cologne.
Some drawers.
I appreciate cologne and drawers, because you always need drawers. I
You
like
really
smelling good, so yeah, but like just the gifts are better. They get more. They go all out as far as like commercial and advertisement.
commercials.
The stores they have like bigger sections for like Mother's Day, but like I went to
You don't see a lot of that.
I went to Walmart today for to grab stuff for Father's Day for my grandpa. Tell me why the Father's Day aisle was like the chip rack was bigger than that shit. But on Mother's Day, them niggas got like three fucking aisles
Yep.
and everything. But it's cool, you know. I love the ladies. But today's our day, so chill. If you not
said
cool
they
with your baby
decorate.
dad and you're not feeling that, keep it to yourself.
Facts. I
Today ain't
agree.
the day for that. Like,
I agree. Not today.
Nah, go ahead.
No, I'm saying same thing. Just stay in your lane. Y'all have y'all day. Let's have ours. You don't need to swerve in the hour. We do understand that there are women out here that have to play both roles. We're not trying to shit on y'all. We're just saying y'all still have Mother's Day. You don't see fathers out here trying to say anything on Mother's Day talking about, but we're moms too.
It'd be a whole ride if that happened.
Exactly, bro. Y'all be out here talking about Mother's Day matters and something like that now. Like it is.
Yeah, it's definitely about the fathers, man. For real. I mean, like I said, I haven't seen any recently. I've actually been seeing a lot more dads post about Father's Day than I have with the moms. Now, in the past couple of years, I've definitely seen a lot of moms celebrate this holiday and whatnot. And it's just like, man, you're not screaming that shit no more. And I hope you grew from it because you really shouldn't be screaming it. There's no purpose to it. And you said that you haven't seen any. Let me see.
Like I think what it is, like really, with the single mom, they're saying that they're doing both. Like we get it, we appreciate you, we see how hard you work.
Son.
But there's a lot of dudes who do the same thing. Like we're single dads out here, and there's niggas who, you know, have their kids more than their mother, or have a bigger role, or do more. Just, you know, some people with parents is just, you know, some kids they ain't got the proper parent on it, so the dad steps up or the mom steps up.
And a lot of that doesn't
Either
even
way,
knowledge for
it's
real.
just today's not the day, but we acknowledge it and we see it. You got your day, but today's about us, and yeah, we're gonna make the best out of this episode and the best out of the day.
Mm-hmm. All right. So the first thing in regards, like I said, with this being a Father's Day episode, you know, we got a couple Father's questions. Can y'all go around the room and name a lesson that your father taught you that you utilize till this day?
All right, so one lesson my dad taught me, I tell my friends all the time. I was in high school and I had a little job. I called off of work to chill with this little chick. And he was supposed to get from work, and I went at work when he got there, so he was pissed. And so he pretty much just said like, he was like, I'm gonna tell you something. He was like, you'll lose money chasing bitches, but you never lose bitches chasing money. But he ain't say it like that, but that's
what he meant.
pretty much. So that was like one thing, and then like another thing was just taught me a lot like about myself. Like I see how he was and some of the stuff he did and didn't do, and it just made me not want to be like that or take certain pieces and put it into my life and do what I do.
Mm-hmm. Rich?
Man, there's a couple lines I could jot to my dad right that said to me. But I mean, one of the main ones my dad always tried to instill in me is that the fact that put yourself first, because at the end of the day, whether you're chasing a marriage or just pussy or whatever, it's always gonna be there. Women will always be here. Pussy will always be here. Put yourself first. Get what you need to do, because no woman wants a broke dude. No woman wants a man that can't help himself.
Mm-hmm.
Can't go out there and get it. So make sure you put yourself first, and so you're in the correct space to be able to take care of somebody that wants to walk into your life.
All right, that's good. School?
I think one of the best things my dad told me was just to never be a quitter in all aspects of life.
Mm-hmm.
My dad went blind for those of you who don't know. A couple years ago, you couldn't even tell that he's lying because he just still lives life to the fullest.
Mm-hmm.
And I see that in him every day, and he taught that to me as a kid, and I'm teaching that to my boys right now. Just never quit in anything you do.
All right. Well, I'm definitely glad to hear that you guys all had your dads in your life. I'm definitely the black sheep at this table because I didn't. So the one lesson that I did learn from my dad, even though he didn't teach me much, was to never give up on my children. You know. And again, this isn't something that he had to talk to me about. Something that I've seen for myself. You know, and as a black man raising two girls at that, you know, it's definitely taught me like I have no reason to turn my back on my kids, and I have no reason to try and disappoint them. You know, my job and duties from learning that lesson is to make sure I'm always there for my kids. And again, with them being girls, you know, girls need their dads, so that's not a lesson I can let pass by me for real. But again, like I said, I'm glad to definitely hear that, you know, black men have been raised by their fathers because it does show a lot of niggas did not grow up with their pappies and whatnot. So, with that being said, can you guys go around the table and name a lesson that you would want to teach your child as a father that your dad never taught you? Ooh. Ooh.
I'll go ahead and go. Something I want to teach my child that my dad didn't teach me. About finances, being more financially responsible.
Mm-hmm.
How to manage her money and not being pressed by little shit. So,
Right.
you know, stuff about credit and how to manage money and like,
That's important.
because getting money,
That
that's
is
the
important.
easy part, but managing it
And saving it
Yeah,
and
that's-
maintaining it.
that's where the work comes in, and that's where I feel like a lot of us, we're behind because we just start finding out about shit like that and how much it really matters.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to get her started early so she won't be like in her late 30s or late 20s, early 30s, broke as hell asking me for money all the time.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I mean, I ain't got answers because for real. Man, because like my dad taught me lessons without actually teaching me lessons.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So it's like, I'd want my kid to understand, like, yo, even though you're there, be there for real. Like, actually talk to your kid. Listen to when your kid says something. If he says, like, yo, dad, I'll be feeling sad a lot. Don't just be like, toughen up. Oh, okay. That's what I needed to hear. Like, toughen. All right. Well, that's how you go down. Sometimes that leads me down like a dark path where they don't like to speak. That's how you have communication issues.
Mm-hmm.
Next thing you know, you die killed with them dark thoughts. Always like to fight. Always like to act out. Be patient. Be tolerant with your kids. Like my dad's Haitian. I'm Haitian. My dad, like, he was strict. Like, he didn't know how to talk. He yelled. Like his form of talking was yelling at you, and he thought that his whole philosophy on it was like, if I yelled, you'd listen and not disobey.
Okay. So, what is the lesson that you would want to teach your child that your dad never taught you?
Tell your dad to just listen to me. Talk to you. Like, I don't want my kid to be able to talk to me. I want my kid to have his kids be like, you can talk to me, and I'm gonna listen.
Okay.
And understand.
So definitely keep the communication alive.
Like, motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's important.
If you try to talk to me mad, I'm just like, alright, nigga.
Scuba?
Mine is not necessarily a lesson. It's just my dad.
No, I was thinking.
My dad really, to this day as well, he doesn't really express his love for us like my mom does. Like, I could probably count on my hands how many times I've heard my dad say I love you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's something that I'm not like that with my boys. When I talk to them, it's literally, I love you, have a good day, every day.
Right.
You know? I probably didn't get that as a kid, and I know I'm not getting it now as an adult. So that's probably the only difference I'd say that I would do different with my kids right now, because I express myself with them all the time.
Mm-hmm. Very important. A lesson that I would teach my girls, that my dad never taught me is, don't be afraid to ask for help. Mm-hmm. If you ever need some time to be alone, or if you ever need some assistance with something in regards of homework, in regards of just talking, like you guys said, just telling me how you feel. Like, you know, don't be afraid to speak on it. Don't hold back on how you feel. Let me know so I can adjust myself and be able to arrange things to, you know, help get her together for real, because that's really just my main thing, is just being able to help, being able to teach as much as I know, and hopefully they'll learn more from it. But I mean, that's about it in regards to that. I just don't ever want, like my oldest, I don't ever want her to ask me or be scared to ask me for help. Mm-hmm. And it's just a whole bunch of bullshit behind that for the reason by it. But yeah, I might talk about it later. Who's one of y'all's favorite sitcom dad? If you had to choose a sitcom dad, which sitcom dad would be your dad?
I like Pops from the Wayans Brothers. Funny.
Pop.
Cool. He was a cook. He literally gave his actions, his lessons to both of the boys, and he beat their asses when they needed to get their asses beat.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Man, rest in peace, Uncle Phil.
Man, that's a good pick.
I loved Uncle Phil, man. He was, you know, if you remember his story, he fought for the cause.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Black Power. He grew up rough. He ended up, you know, going to school for whatever he went to school to be a judge.
Mm-hmm.
Moved to what Beverly Hills or whatever he lived at in Cali, like this nice house, bougie ass family and shit, butler and shit. It's like he got his shit right. It's like the Black American dream.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know time's rough right now, niggas, but we need niggas to be judges and black people to be in the law, to be in law and be in the system, like to do shit right and not let shit get fucked up. So that would be my sitcom dad, man. You know, that nigga been a brute.
Yeah.
Shit. He was brute. He was a brute in all the right reasons.
Facts. Rest in peace. I fuck with Uncle Phil. Who's yours?
I'm about to say I got two for real. Either Uncle Phil or Bernie Mac.
Bernie Mac, for sure. I got two. I got Bernie Mac. I got Bernie Mac or Michael Kyle.
Bro, yeah, my wife and kids. I'm gonna take Bernie Mac though, bro.
Rest in peace, man.
Like, bro.
Now that nigga will really give you some lessons, man.
What? Like, you know, the straight game coming at you in the funniest possible.
This is my random one. Who would be y'all's like dickhead dad sitcom wise? Mine's is the Pops off Moesha. That nigga was an asshole.
He wasn't that big of an asshole.
He was a dickhead to me, bro.
He wasn't that big.
Bro, he treated Ray J grimy as shit. You know, Ray J was on some fuck
Ray J
shit.
was a badass.
I don't care, bro. He was mad strict,
Nah,
bro. He was one of them dickhead dads to me, bro. I was like, bro, you're mad strict.
I would probably take a dickhead dad. I would probably take Floyd from Smart Guy.
He really
was not a dickhead either to me, bro.
He had some ass.
He was a Disney dad. Disney dads aren't dickheads.
You ain't catch some, man. You gotta watch Smart Guy all over.
I was literally seeing every single episode.
You gonna catch some of his smart ass comments? Too.
No, he had smart ass comments because it was still a funny show and it was still probably.
Bro, that's all black parents.
I'm trying to think of a dickhead dad now that y'all got this
a dickhead dad.
I don't got nothing. I wouldn't pick nobody.
Like, all right, so describe dickhead.
Like an asshole.
Like, you know, asshole, like super strict. Like, the ones that are super strict, only none slide by. That's why I said Moesha's
oh,
dad.
dude from
Moesha's dad, my show.
that's
He's kind of
70
like
show.
a,
That's the only main dad I got.
Right, and he's not black. Like,
Yeah,
you
so
can't
I
be
ain't
my
thinking-
dad, bro. But that is a good
that's,
pick.
like,
that's,
you're
a,
not
that's,
my
a, that's a
dad.
very good pick.
That is.
That's the only asshole that I can really think of. Other black dads on shows was like positive role models.
Right.
They might have gotten your ass, but that's what comes with the territory.
Shit, no, I'll take oh no, he's not a
bro.
dickhead. Fuck it.
Hey, you know none
Or
of that.
asshole, I
You know
guess.
none of that I would pick up with him. That's not a dickhead or somebody that I know I will drop some gems on me.
Who?
Lawrence Fishburne from Boys in the Hood.
This stupid.
I don't think he was just more trying to.
Bro, that nigga, he made it out the hood though.
Nigga, I'll
Yeah.
take I'll take Denzel Washington from what's that movie? Training Days. Dad dickhead.
Bro, he was just a dickhead to the players, not his girls. That nigga loved his girls, but his players.
That nigga was a dickhead.
Alright, we're getting off topic. So.
Let's see here. Nah, we not running out of topics. Fuck you, boy.
I said we're getting off topic.
Oh nah, I don't think we are for real. I mean,
What's talking about that?
Nah.
Yeah.
It's a whole nother way we kept talking. You know, niggas, bro.
I mean, for real, I mean, this is a happy Father's Day episode. You feel me? We all kicking it at the round table.
We'll
So
be talking about.
I do got a few
dickhead
more
dads.
things. Well, what?
Huh?
What'd you say?
I said we was talking about dickhead dads, and now niggas
Oh,
thinking
bro.
about shows. And shit.
I thought you heard.
I thought he said something. All right, cool.
Something about eating ass.
Yeah.
I knew it.
I mean,
All right, no.
we'll
All
talk
right.
about it later.
All right. All right. So, sitcom dads for right now. What about?
I would say Bill Cosby, but you know that's
Yeah,
that's a touchy subject right now.
that's a real touchy subject. Moving on. What about Julius from Everybody Hates Chris?
Oh yeah, that's me, bro.
That dude's he was a penny pincher, bro.
Bro, I would love him as a dad, though. I would love him.
I wouldn't.
Hey,
Why?
Bro,
Because
you
nigga,
wouldn't get
you
nothing.
want to ask for some Nikes, nigga. Your Nikes is going to be a check mark. Bro.
Right.
Your Adidas,
Right.
your Adidas is going to have 2.5 stripes. You're going to have this.
You right.
You're not
gonna have
getting
to
no
pass.
video game consoles. You're gonna get the after joints. So
Right.
man, I couldn't deal with
That nigga, that's
I
one
couldn't,
straight
I
like
couldn't
that.
deal with the cheapness of it because I'm like, bro, you.
That's the only part I would deal with.
See, the thing about it, I get why he was like that. They lived in New York.
No, I get it in the time period. I get why he was
Yeah.
like that, but god damn, bro, it was.
Yeah.
The based off like I was supposed to be funny, but I'm like, damn, bro, that's OD, bro. You are really a penny pincher, bro. He said cut off the clock during the day where you're not using it. You know what I'm saying? Like it was mad at me, but at the same time, he still was taking care of his kids. Remember the episode when like Chris had a bully,
Yep.
and he was just like, when you sleep. I'm
Yeah.
playing dreams."
And he was on his ass too.
Every little cutscene with him with a bat. Dude come out the shower. Oh, like yeah.
Carl Winslow from
Family Matters.
Nah,
Mr. Winslow.
I don't think I can take him as a dad.
Why?
he a cop.
Yeah. You couldn't do nothing, bro.
Right, like if I want to just smoke my trees and shit.
Yeah, you can't.
Hey, what's that smell?
Yeah.
Dad, I don't know. I don't know.
Is he the dickhead dad?
He could be. He's a
No,
cop.
no, you know who's the
shit.
dickhead dad?
Who?
That dad from Keenan and Kel.
Oh!
I don't remember.
Hey, that nigga was a dickhead, bro.
So,
Yes.
There it is.
Yep.
I give if there was a bell.
That-
There it is.
Right. That was that. No, you don't. Did you watch Keenan and Kel?
I did, but for some reason I don't remember.
Bro, that nigga's dad, Keenan's dad, bro. No, bro. Yeah, that's a good pick. That's a good pick.
Mr. Winslow, smooth second.
I don't know about that.
I don't think he was a dickhead.
I'll probably go Michael Kyle from My Wife and Kids.
He's an asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's an asshole.
Like,
Because he was always doing shit just to teach them lessons.
Yeah, and then like
Purposely.
just petty as hell.
Always,
Petty as fuck.
Hey, now that I think about it, that's probably how I'm gonna be
You
as a
want to
dad.
talk about an asshole dad? Y'all watch Marlon? Everybody here ever seen Marlon?
Yeah.
Nah.
You talking about who? You talking about Marlon?
Marlon, bro. See, you know, bro, he's an asshole.
That's a good
dad.
show, man. I'm shocked I didn't watch it.
He was an
Why?
asshole
Check
dad
it.
because he
Bro,
would be
yes.
he be flaming his kids, bro.
Yeah, he clowned these
He
niggas,
would
bro.
flame his kids, bro.
Shit, give me the dad from Black Lightning.
Shit, give me fucking what's God damn, I forgot his name too. Oh man, look, in my real life, I got Will Smith's dad from Fresh Prince. Ain't that some shit? In real life, I got his dad.
That episode killed me when he lost it, bro. He came out the back ready to go and everything.
He really
Bro,
did,
he was
yo.
so ready,
Oh
like-
man, that was the saddest episode I seen when
Bro, that
I
was, like,
first seen that
fucked
shit.
up.
Did his dad?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when I first seen that shit, I was hurt for
He
my
came ready, bro. You ready, Pop? And his Pop, it would have been better if his Pops had already left. His Pop was there, like, nah, something came up. I'm like, damn.
Nah, I would have been perfectly fine had he had left. You feel me?
Yeah.
Rather than to tell me like,
That's
oh yeah,
right,
I'm about to leave. Like, bro, you just got me ready and
Yeah, I watched like a little interview about that shit and like when they did that hug,
Him, Uncle Phil?
Uncle Phil like whispered, it was like that's some good fucking acting.
mm-hmm.
Like I was like, yeah, it really was. 'Cause that's it.
He killed that scene, bro.
Because
Still,
it was
still got me tear up,
it was
bro.
real, bro.
Yeah.
Because Will Smith's real dad wasn't there, so like that was like, shit. He felt that shit for real.
To me, that's the hardest thing. I don't understand, like, how you can have a kid and just not be there.
Bro,
Like, I don't get it.
Like,
As much
that
as you
shit
don't like the
never made
mom or
sense.
whatever, that's fine. But for you to not want to be in your child's life
I think that's majority of the reason why niggas do it too.
because
For real.
because they don't like the mom
They
or
don't
whatever,
want to deal with the mom.
then pull out or wrap it up.
But still, even after you don't got to deal with the mom. There's other ways. that
You
can
really
be in
don't.
a
You,
child's
you, you
life
can be cordial and
without
still.
even having
Exactly.
to deal with the mom. Like,
Yeah, I
that's
think-
just a dumbass excuse. To
Exactly,
not
I was
be a
gonna
man.
say, yeah,
Like, as a man, you
it's
just
just an
take care of your
excuse.
responsibilities.
Yeah.
Hey man, so
Whether how you feel about the mom or not.
It's not, if this is that, if this is how you feel about it, that's just you being in your feelings. But I mean, I do know some situations where the mom is making it hell.
See, that's
to
different.
be with that kid or
That's
spend time with that
no,
kid.
then that's different.
And then when he just kind of gives up, she trying to make it seem like, oh, he don't want to be a dad. Like,
Yeah.
nah, bitch, you
made it hard for him.
Yeah, you making it hard as hell.
Yeah, no, that's different. I get that.
You feel me? Like for me to be here, man, bro, like.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Hey, so Black actually just put a post on Instagram and it said, sad to say, but it's my favorite day of the year because I don't have to give no nigga shit. Shout out to every child that got a bitch ass daddy like me. Happy Father's Day.
Wow.
Black gangsta ain't shit.
Like
We all-
gangsta?
Yeah, we all.
He a
we all
funny
know
ass
that.
nigga.
We was
He
just talking
funny,
about like
but,
some
you know.
shit. We just talking about like
He's one of
not
them
having a
assholes?
dad or not even an asshole, just not having a dad or.
Yeah, bro, that shit real, man. Like,
Like I grew up without my dad. Like my dad didn't come into my life till like I was like older, and by that point I was a lost cause. But he still, stepped up, and he there now. So that's all that matters. He there for my daughter. But,
bro, I've seen my dad probably at least 3 times to my knowledge. And I'm only counting one of those times, the last time that I seen him as a child, you feel me? But yeah, the other 2 times, yeah, so 3 times. Bro, that shit real, man, growing up without a father, bro. And you really don't know how your kid gonna turn out, man, when you ain't around for that shit. So just like you said, I don't understand how niggas can do that. Like I really don't. That shit ain't never made no sense to me. That shit ain't never seemed appealing to take into. It's just you can take care of your responsibilities. Do what needs to be done, you feel me? But again, just like I was saying, I really do believe that some niggas dip out simply because of who it was that had the baby and whatnot, and you never really know the situation. Some niggas could have been telling her to like, oh nah, go get an abortion, I don't want the baby or some shit like that, you feel me? But other times you never know. Maybe she was acting a certain way towards him that just makes him be like, nah, I can't fuck with you. I I don't want no parts with you. You feel me? But I'm not saying or agreeing that that's okay to still dip out. But that's probably what is going on in regards to it.
It's crazy. Some dudes.
A lot of niggas just ain't built the same.
Yeah, they feel
A lot of people, they don't take care of
validated.
responsibilities. They just lay down, fuck, have sex with anybody, have kids everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
They haven't got that accountability. Like they don't feel like they need to be there.
Right.
So, they put other stuff for their kids or feel like other things are more important. And it's just pretty much just how you are. Like either you got it or you don't.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody not built how you built. Everybody wasn't raised how you was raised, or been through the stuff you've been through, or the lessons that you learned. So when it comes down to it, it just depends on the person.
Mm-hmm.
But I do feel it's unfortunate because the child, he didn't actually want to fucking make it. Like even if you don't like the mom, you can talk to their mom or have your mom or somebody in the middle, like.
Mm-hmm.
Just not being there because you don't like the mom is a dumb excuse. Like, yeah, I get it, but it's whack as hell to me.
Right. Yeah, and then even if there are men that are going through the situation where the mom is not allowing them to spend time with their child and whatnot, at that point, then you niggas just need to go downtown and start filing the paperwork. And yes, it's going to cost money, so you better make sure you have that money with you. But you definitely want to make the initiative to, be in your child's life if you are going in that scenario. Because again, it is important for these kids to grow up with their parents. I feel like it's important for all kids to grow up with their parents or at least have some type of connection with their parents. But some kids and some people might feel different, so you never know.
Yeah, because I've been on both sides, so I definitely understand what it's like to grow up without a parent and having parents there. So.
Mm-hmm. What's one thing that you love about being a dad?
One thing I love about being a dad is just the time I spend with my daughter, just watching her grow, learn everything. Like, I'm just fascinated with everything she does. Like, she do something every day, and I just be sitting there watching, just get happy.
Be like, wow.
Like, you acting totally different. Like yesterday, I put her on the couch, and I'm like, well, she's gonna be on the couch when I come back. This girl got off the couch, went to the living room, went to the other side of the living room and started playing with toys, and somehow she got into, like, we were at my dad's house, and he had like a bag of rock salt in the living room, and somehow she got into it, was pouring it in my shoe. Like, I'm like, wow. I wasn't even gone that long, bro. Like, I went to the kitchen to get her something to drink and some snacks, and came back, and sis was bugging, but it's cool.
He said sis was bugging. Hell no. All right. Steven, what's one thing that you love about being a dad?
I just like seeing the elevation and the growth of them. Because I've been there, I've been in my son, I've been in my kids' life all the time. My son's brother, who is basically my son now, I've been in his life since he was 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
And watched him grow from 3 months to 9 now, so now he's basically my son. So to the progression, seeing him walk, seeing him talk, seeing him say dad. Now they calling me old because they was listening to El Chapo, NLE Chapo or whatever, and I was like, he's whack. And they're like, they said I was tripping because I didn't like him. I'm like, my kids say I'm tripping because I don't like certain music now. This is beyond me.
Yep.
That evolution though, to see how they're growing, they little kids watching TV, now they're playing video games, now listening to rap. I love that.
Man, they started listening to all that shit because of them damn TikTok videos.
That too. Now they're all over TikTok. They're all over the internet. Like,
Bro, that shit's ridiculous.
I'm trying to think. My son now has Xbox. He wants a PS5. He has an iPhone. Bro, I got a
These
beeper.
Kids are spoiled.
Bro, I got a beeper when I was maybe 13. Paid for it myself. Maybe because I'm a little older. This is when beepers is popping. I still got my ass chewed. I'm like, I paid for it though. I'm paying monthly. I still got my ass shoot. And SJ is 7, and he has an iPhone. Like, damn, times have changed.
Right. Yeah, because at 7 we definitely didn't
I
have.
couldn't even ask for an iPhone.
Right,
Apple,
bro.
nothing.
7, we
Nigga,
had
we
house,
didn't even have
we had
Apple.
house phones.
Right.
And we had to ask to use those. Shit.
Yep.
When I was stepping, I didn't even have nobody to call. I was just trying to go outside and play.
I was always getting in trouble.
I couldn't even go outside because I lived in New York. My parents, they said, you're not going outside. They cemented the backyard, made it all cement, and they gated it, and we used to play in the backyard. So I couldn't ride my bike outside. I had to ride my bike in a circle in the backyard. I get it though, you know, New York is dangerous. We was in Brooklyn, it was dangerous, but man, I want my kids to experience stuff, you know.
I need to start experiencing shit. So I moved to Ohio, son.
That's kind of why I'm still here, because I want my kids to be free. And I know in New York, I couldn't do that. There's too much stuff.
I experienced like it's that shit was weird.
You ain't
bro.
free
Like,
with the coronavirus.
Man,
like, bro, it'd be weird. Niggas be like, you ain't this when you was a kid. Your parents did this when you was a kid. I was like, nah, nigga, I grew up in the hood. You're bro, and I'm Haitian. No,
Right.
I ain't do none of that when I was a kid.
Yeah, I was bad. I was outside all the time getting into shit. I was always outside.
Same.
All my mom told me was let the street lights beat me home. Outside of that, shit, we was out. There's one day, man, we got in trouble because we rode our bikes from the east side to the west side.
damn.
And
That's ridiculous.
we got in trouble, so they had to come pick us up from the store because my friend got caught stealing from the store.
That's high.
Oh, boy.
That's just south of the west side.
Right. That's a long
East
drive.
side to drink.
One thing that I love about being a dad is just being able to. Granted, I wanted a boy, but you know, being able to have the opportunity to just raise girls and try to prevent them from falling into the footsteps of the women that I used to date. That's going to be a little difficult, but I love challenges and whatnot, so I believe that's the reason why God gave me these 2 girls, just to challenge me. But that's what I love about being a dad, man. Just being able to raise girls. Like, you know, they need protection.
They expensive as hell too.
That as well.
What?
It's hard.
I think
It's not hard for me to say no, though. So.
I always keep having this debate with other people. I really think it's harder, not harder, just more expensive for you to raise a daughter than a boy.
I think it is.
It is, but it ain't. I mean,
Because you gotta
pay for a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But bro, girls' clothes is cheap as hell.
But when they get older, bro, it's a whole different
older,
game.
it's gonna start to elevate.
Yeah, it's a whole
You got
different
nails.
game. You got to think about that. Go ahead.
Nails, hair, all of that. I'm just gonna have my son gotta have a fresh cut.
Bro, and that can be $10 for
Feel
it.
me, $10 to $20. They're gonna want weave, all of that.
Nails done.
Nails
toes
done, foot done. Let's say they want to get a wax,
And she's gonna have
makeup.
Don't count the miscellaneous.
And she's gonna
shit.
have a
Wigs.
job.
Bro, I'm telling you.
That's older when she's
yeah.
older, not in my house. I'm not responsible for that. But like,
Well, that older gonna start like that.
But still, I mean, they're
Damn.
expensive, bro.
I know
Girls
they're
now
expensive.
are expensive than,
Man, I
us.
shop for my daughter all the time. I like picking out clothes and getting my daughter fresh. It's fun.
Yeah, bro, she's what? 2?
One.
I will say this. It is fun to shop for your kids though. Like it's really fun.
Or most of the time, like I go to the store to get me something,
Bro, his face look.
and I leave with like nothing for me, but a whole bunch of shit for her.
Bro, it be like that, bro. You
I
start
got-
seeing stuff like, damn, she look good in this. Let me get this. You start putting fits in your head.
Like, oh, she got this at home with these shoes.
Yep.
Like every time I go buy me a pair of shoes, I got a rule. I don't buy myself nothing unless I get my daughter something. So whenever I go get shoes, she gets shoes. So we both got a lot of shoes right now, but this is fun. Like, I don't know. I like putting that little effort and thought, because it's, kids, you can give them money and shit, but like when you actually put the thought and that time into it, it mean more. Like, my dad went and bought me this shit versus my dad cashed out my mom $40 and told her to
Oh
give me
yeah,
some shit.
facts. Because a lot of times the mom is probably not gonna say it was from the dad.
Mhm.
The mom's going to just buy it and give it. So they're probably not even thinking that it was you who gave that 40, 50 bucks.
That's why I'd rather you just wait until you get home, and then I will pay for whatever the fuck needs to be paid for. Because I'm not going through all that shit. Fuck.
Yeah. I could say when I was younger, my parents, well, you know, being Haitian, Rich could attest to this. They kind of were a little bit. They're not gonna spend money on clothes wise like that. I'll probably get one pair of shoes for school, for going back to school. That's September, and have to finesse the rest for Christmas. Instead of asking for a video game, I'll be like, let me get some shoes. For my birthday in May, let me get some shoes. So you gotta think, as a young kid, I'm getting 3 shoes for the whole year. That's really not enough. You know, that ain't enough. So now I'm seeing my son. My son got damn near 15 to 20 pair of shoes. You know, and my parents, I'm buying it. My parents are still complaining. Like, I'm like, times is different now. You know, they gotta have options. You know.
But
Clothes
kids
gotta
will
match
dirty
the
up some
outfits.
damn shoes.
Yeah.
in a
Oh,
heartbeat, though.
facts. I hate that. They don't be caring.
They don't.
They're gonna
See, that's why like I buy my daughter nice clothes and nice shoes and stuff, but I also buy her like little kid shoes
That she
and
can
stuff
mess up?
too. Not even let she just mess up. Like I seen this one video this one day, and dude was like, I bought my son Spider-Man shoes from like $10-$20 Spider-Man shoes from Walmart because my son watched Spider-Man. He knows Spider-Man. He loves Spider-Man. That's what he watched. That's what he know. He was like, my son ain't never seen Jordan dunk no damn basketball. My son don't know who LeBron is.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, so
I remember
like,
that video.
and that's why I'm like, well, I feel that like cause like my daughter she got Nikes, J's, Vans, Chucks, and then she got Princess and the Frog, Frozen. She's a kid, like. I want her to have nice stuff, but I'm also gonna let her be a kid. I'm not gonna have her out here
You gotta have
6
that
years old.
You gotta have that balance.
Looking like she on her way, like you know, like she about to go hit Avalon or somewhere. Like
XL or
let your
something.
kids be a kid, man. Like just because you want them to be fresh and look a certain way, they might not want to wear that shit. They looking at all the kids running around with light up shoes.
Yep.
They got on some Gucci shoes. They don't even know what Gucci is. They don't give a damn about that. They want Spider-Man, Paw Patrol.
Right. That's true. You want the colorful
And niggas
stuff.
is canceling Paw Patrol. That's some
Bro,
shit. That dog.
They well, man, they can cancel the dog, but Paw Patrol is my shit. Me and my daughter, we watch Paw Patrol.
Facts.
Like that's our shit, bro.
I be watching it. So it be lit.
Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Nah, I don't watch that one. Yeah, I definitely don't watch that one.
It's been a minute since I watched it.
So
Yeah. Try to.
Hey, Tati.
hey, how you
How
doing?
are you?
That's it. Alright. Wait, what was I about to say? Oh,
Is that party and stuff?
yeah. Matter of fact, let me do that now. Before I forget.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I'm not even in the right spot.
What happened?
You still recording?
Nigga, pause it.
How many more topics you got?
You recording still?
Hmm?
Is it mine still?
Oh. watched Paw Patrol. What's that?
We got Paw Patrol,
Mickey Mouse
Watching the
Club.
Bear, Mickey Mouse Club.
No, I don't watch the Mickey Mouse one.
I don't really be watching none of them. I let them watch it, and I watch
Yeah.
them watching it until I get tired, and I'm like, alright, it's time for me to watch it.
Or we watched Paw Patrol, Watching the Bear. What else? I think it's called Tots or something.
See, we watch. Well, me and Sade, we watch Paw Patrol, SpongeBob SquarePants, and then we gotta have balance. So I get her to watch First 48. Which she's seen Law and Order as well. She watches Wild and Out too. She does watch Wild and Out.
My daughter always watching when I watch Family Feud. Like whenever I turn
Hey,
Family
that's
Feud
my
on,
shit, man. I got
Family Feud.
She goes stand right in front of the TV.
I do know. I have noticed that when I start watching the black movies, that my son will, that shit will sit down and watch it. Like when I watched Boys in the Hood, and he was like tuned in, bro. I'm like, man, you don't gotta sit down. And he wants to watch Boys in the Hood. All them hood movies, my son sat there watching. Alright, you want to learn some stuff.
I don't watch that stuff with my daughter. It's all either educational or it's cartoons.
Man, you better go. You better.
I
go
wouldn't
ahead
either
and
bad.
get her.
I wouldn't either
into
bad
that
daughter.
stuff. You better get her into that stuff. Nah, on my way,
I'm
drop.
gonna let her be a kid. I don't want her to have her nightmares or whatever the case may be.
She had me weak yesterday bouncing the ball, bro.
Oh,
Yeah, man.
She wanted to bounce the ball so badly like you that she couldn't. She was like, ah!
or like she had her hands behind the ball
she
doing
was
this,
going
like,
like this.
but the ball wasn't moving.
You just saw her throat moving like, I'm like, you gotta touch the basketball, sis.
Bro, the crazy thing is, like, when I was dropping my daughter off home and whatnot, I was just telling her, like, how the next time she comes back home, I at least wanted to, like, watch one movie in regards to, like, black people. Just to do a little bit of education with her on black people and the background of black people versus white people and shit.
What movie you think I'm having to watch?
I don't know. It's not gonna be The Color Purple because I don't even watch that. I've
I
never
think
seen
I've
it.
seen that one time, but it was so long ago I forgot.
Yeah,
You also
you guys
watch,
can pull my card for that one. I don't care.
You also watch
How you learning?
Just Mercy or something.
No, there's something on Netflix.
I seen that.
What's it? I forgot what it's
Spike
called.
Lee joint?
Hmm?
The Spike Lee joint?
I think it says Spike Lee joint. What's it?
Oh, not too much Five Blood.
No,
Yeah.
not that one.
I just seen somebody made a post that said, "Please stop telling me Happy Father's Day. One day you came to laugh or I'm not a father. My mother doesn't know making sure my kids taken care of." Like,
Here we go.
somebody gets it. Now she's saying she said, "Please stop telling me Happy Father's Day." She said it's not. her
No.
day."
I seen a couple of those.
But I seen somebody comment in the comments was like, "Nah, today is my day too."
Girl, you better go on somewhere with that, man. That's not your day. That's what I be talking about. It's just women gotta chill with that because you're not a father. Like you're not a man. Like we understand what you mean by it and whatnot because you took care of your kids.
Alone.
Right, but at the same time, at the end of the day, it's not even at the same time. You're not a father. You're not a man. You were never a boy. Let it go. Like you guys just gotta let that go, man. Like enjoy. This is not Happy Single Mother's Day. Like I don't get it. I don't know. That be tripping me out sometimes for real, cause it's just like I don't even tell my mom Happy Father's Day on this day no more. I used to. I definitely used to.
When was the last time you talked to him?
She just texted me and said Happy Father's Day before we started.
Mom texted me at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I think that's so off of the father stuff real quick. Y'all seen that Tory Lanez new music video? Steven?
No, I didn't see it.
Bro, you missing
I
out.
previewed it, but I didn't get to watch the full thing.
Bro, it's so animated. I would watch it. It's funny, but it's animated. Like the way he be shooting his guns and whatnot, you be like, man, Tory ain't never shot a gun.
I kind of miss quarantine radio though.
Oh man, it seemed like he had like a little clip that looked like he was doing quarantine radio in the music video.
He, I heard he might do a show on MTV.
On MTV, yeah.
I'm tuning in there. It's not gonna be as explicit though, cause MTV, but
But one thing I'm looking forward to, he's been discussing doing an acoustic album and an '80s project, whatever.
still unsigned.
Yeah, I don't think he's signed right now, but I am interested to hear that '80s project for real. And simply because like I don't really know a lot of '80s music, but I know with Tory Lanez he'll be able to sample the mess out of it.
Yeah,
And right, create fire into it. The acoustic project, I mean, I don't know.
I gotta hear that.
Yeah, I gotta hear that. I definitely gotta hear that. But no, his Stupid Again music video was just dropped on Thursday, I believe. Definitely animated. I like it. Have y'all heard Wale's project, The Imperfect Storm?
I heard a couple, and there's 6 tracks. I'm like,
And what's your thoughts on it?
I didn't get to finish the whole thing yet. I'm still on A Boogie with the Hoodie and Currency.
I ain't gonna lie, I was listening to A Boogie with the Hoodie yesterday.
But I like that album, bro. I like how you started off. I had to replay the first track a good 10 times before I went to the second track. That's his daughter on the track.
This is what?
That's his daughter on track 1.
Oh yeah, see, you talking about the deluxe version of it.
Oh yeah, well I got the deluxe version.
Mhm.
You got his daughter on track 1.
Yeah, A Boogie with the Hoodie, he has some nice songs on there for real. I like
There's a lot of music on there. A Boogie with the Hoodie.
Right.
Well, the Wale, Currency.
that Wale, The Imperfect Storm is really, really dope for real. I think
I'm not a fan of the City Girls, but they dropped. I heard.
I ain't nobody worried about
Yeah, females.
that. The Hot Girl Summer is canceled. So
I haven't heard not one guy talk about that album yet. The City Girls.
I seen who did I see posted?
A female probably.
Nah, I seen Chad Johnson posted it.
Oh.
But that's just because he's from Miami, so he's probably just supporting.
It's probably booming out there. I haven't heard nobody really say nothing about it yet.
I didn't even know they dropped the project.
I'm pretty sure they have at least 1 or 2 club bangers on there.
I seen Lil Baby was on one of the songs. I seen
Yeah.
the track list, but I ain't listening.
All right, so I might have to listen to that song.
Got Little Babies on it.
Yeah,
If we got Gun on Little Baby on it, he's about to listen to it.
that's real talk, bro. Because I mess with Gunna
Tekashi
and Lil
6ix9ine.
Baby.
Tekashi 6ix9ine featuring Little Baby and Gun.
Nah,
I'm gonna check it
Matter
out.
of fact, I would check that
I
out.
know
you would check it out.
check it
I
out.
know
They
that
wouldn't even do that themselves.
I know they're not doing it, but B's checking it out.
I would check that out. What was his single that he just dropped? Google?
No,
or some shit like that?
Trolls. With
No,
Nicki
not
Minaj.
that.
Nicki
Not that
Minaj.
song. Not that song.
So
I didn't even know about that, but I'll check that out
The
too.
beat is hard on that.
They got a song with Lil Baby, Lil Durk, and then
Yeah.
a song called Broke Niggas, City Girls, and Yo Gotti.
Yep.
Oh, yo, God, man, I can't deal with that nigga no more, man. That song with him and Lil Baby though is still hard. I still mess with that. Yeah, Lil Baby fired me, man. I don't care what nobody said. He's the hardest nigga out right now. Right now. Who harder than Lil Baby?
Right now,
Right.
in the game.
Right now in the game.
Let me see. New or old?
The same group, the same age group that Lil Baby in.
Ain't nobody.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And I said this on the last episode. I said nobody was better than Lil Baby.
And he putting people on too, so
Mm-hmm.
can't be mad at that.
Mm-hmm.
My music been all over the place lately, though. Like,
I've been listening to old stuff, new stuff, bro. My thoughts be all over the place. Sometimes I feel like listening to this person. Sometimes I listen to 6ix9ine. Like I feel like listening to this dude something today. It just goes. It just depends on the day, the mood.
Mm-hmm.
I never listened to 6ix9ine, not even before all that stuff happened.
Because his features to me, his features. I like his features.
And I didn't like the way he moved and he was doing too much.
I don't like him as a person, but some of his features be dope.
I think that's the old head in me starting to show.
Like the song he got with A Boogie, the Swerving joint. I listen to that all the
Wow,
time.
That's a nice little joint for him.
See what I
That's a
mean?
nice
Like
little joint. I can't lie.
when he's featured with somebody, he's gonna spit. But when it's him by himself, I'm like, okay, bro, you're doing a little bit too much.
Yeah, the other project that just dropped this past weekend, Tiana Taylor's.
I started talking about it.
Yeah, it's low key fire so far. I mean, she got some heat on that for real. She got a song on there with Big Sean. As soon as I listened to it, I was like, damn, when is Big Sean gonna drop his shit?
Yeah, his been delayed. You talking about Detroit? Detroit too?
Yeah, but Tiana Taylor, she has some good songs on there. Who else she featured? Matter of fact, I'm gonna pull her up. But she has some features on there too. I was like, oh, okay, this hit. Ooh. I'm so sorry, I didn't get it. Damn. Oh yeah, the song with her and Missy Elliott, Booming. I messed with that song. Her intro is crazy, dog. The intro to her album is crazy. So the intro to her album
I
is,
gotta listen to it.
bro, it's her either giving birth or after she just gave birth to her daughter.
I think she's pregnant again now. I heard.
She is. But that intro was Iman Shumpert or whatever was calling, trying to get help or whatever because of course he didn't know what to do and the baby was just born at their house and whatnot. Dude was on the phone talking to him, trying to guide him through the process and what to do and whatnot. It was dope. I was listening. I was like, gave me a little chill in my back for real. I was like, oh shit.
I gotta check it out. She's definitely a good artist.
She is, man. It's about time she was able to drop her project on top of that. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't really got too much else. Oh, besides that, the Wale and Perfect Storm. If you haven't checked it out, I would recommend that you do. The Wale and Perfect Storm is a nice little project. Short, but real good.
I'm gonna go listen to it. He probably blocked me.
Why did he block you?
Like 5-6 years ago, I said something and I guess he didn't agree with it, so he blocked me. Pretty much what I said. I'm like, once Wale signed with MMG, he fell off.
And he blocked you?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Cause like
MMG has some good songs with Wale.
Yeah, good songs, but what did I do for his career? Versus if he had to just stay with where he was at. Cause his first album, what was More About Nothing? That was fire.
I think literally, I'm trying to think
Every
about what
song on
album
there
he
was
put
fire.
out. It's like most of his albums are.
But like once he got the MMG, he wasn't pushed and promoted like Meek was. He was on the back burner. And the type of music that Wale is known for
Wasn't fitting MMG.
Yeah, like you used to hear Wale like breakup song, big stuff like that, Nike boots and songs like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then you hear him on 600 Bands with Wale and with Rick Ross and Mika. Yeah, it's fire, but you like Wale really don't be on the hood stuff like that.
I'm gonna be on some Wale stuff today. I feel like I'm feeling a Wale vibe today.
Wale, I fuck with.
But I've always liked him.
Yeah.
Like, and I told him like, cause when he blocked me, I'm like, damn. So I wrote on Instagram, I'm like, bro, you blocked me on Twitter, but I just want to let you know, I do like your music and I appreciate you, but I felt like when you went to MMG, you tried to force a sound that wasn't you.
Even J. Cole, remember that one song, J. Cole, I think he was talking about Wale, when he was like, he got a friend who think, I forgot what song it was.
I know what you're talking about.
Was he talking about Wale?
I don't think he was.
I heard he was talking about Wale.
Because him and Wale are good friends. So.
No, he was saying that the person was basically saying that he's not all of that in the music, and J. Cole's like, what are you talking about, bro? You're hot. I forgot what song it was, though.
I don't know. I ain't really got too much for real. I felt something. Yeah, I ain't really
You guys been going off since the morning.
I ain't really got too much left. We already an hour in for real. Well, this was a great episode. Happy Father's Day once again to the listeners. You guys want to go ahead and give me your information again?
Alright, it's your boy Steven. Go by Stuba. You know who call me that. Follow your boy on IG, Mr. Sneak Senior. That's MR Sneak and then SR. And also on Twitter, Sneakers.song.
It's your boy Rich. Richie for others that know me. Twitter's Rich Ain't Shit. And IG is Simba the Zoe. Simba like Lion King, the Z-O-E.
Oh, JR, JR, Twitter, Facebook, whatever, everything. Yeah, just, happening, follow me. Don't play yourself, shoot yourself.
And I am your favorite podcast host. I am from Jupiter. This was just another podcast show, episode 9. Happy Father's Day, nigga. Episode 10 will be on the way. Again, follow the podcast show, JAP show _ Twitter. Just another podcast show, Instagram and Facebook. Thank you guys for your time. You enjoy the rest of your day. Stop that.
That was